Hello everyone. Today let's solve the Leetcode problem number 11, container with the most water. So what the question says, you are given an integer array height of length n. There are n vertical lines drawn such that the two endpoints of ith line are I, 0 and I, height of I. Right? Find the two lines that together with the x-axis form a container such that the container contains the most water. Return the maximum amount of water a container can store. So they have given here, return the maximum amount of water that a container can store. So here they're strictly given that you may not slant the container, right? So in the example, let's come to the example. Example 1, you can see here they have given the height and the input 18625483 and the output is 49. So here you can see that by visualizing we can see that the height is here 7. Basically the width is nothing but this one from here to here. It will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. The height is 7 and the width is 7. We can give 7 into 7 is nothing but 49. We get the maximum amount of water that a container can store is 49 according to the input, right? That's what the output we have got, nothing but the 49. And that's what they have explained here. The above vertical lines are represented by the array, nothing but these vertical lines, right? In this case, the maximum area of water, blue section, the container can contain is 49. That's what they have mentioned here. So let's write the code and understand how we got the, by taking this example, let's understand how we got the output 49, right? Initially what I'll do, let me get the number of elements in the height array, nothing but I'll just give here length of the height, right? Next, let's initialize the 2 pointers. One is left and one is right. Left, we are initializing at the start, nothing but here. In this example, we are initializing the left pointer here and the right pointer at the end of the array, this one, right? So I'll just give here just give me a second. Okay, let me do this one later. Let left equals 0, right at the end of the array, right? In this case, the length I have already taken. I'll just give x minus 1. I have initialized the length of the height to x, right? In my case, I just give that to x minus 1. Let's initialize the max area to keep track of the maximum area found. Let's initialize this one to initialize the max area initially to 0, right? Next, we are looping until the left pointer crosses the right pointer. For that one, I'll just make use of the while loop. Left pointer has to be lesser than the right one, right? Then to calculate the area, we'll be going with the formula math.min of height of left, height of r. This one. So just give me a second. Into right minus left, right? What we are doing here is we are calculating the area using the shorter line between left and right, and also the distance between the left and right pointers, right? That's what we are doing. After calculating this one, to find the max area, what we are doing, I'll just make use of math.max underscore area, area. This is one thing. We are updating the max area if the current area is larger than the previous max area, or else we are leaving it same, right? If the current area is larger than the previous max area, then we will be updating the max area. Next, on what basis we are choosing the height of L and height of R, right? Basically, so here we have given right minus R minus L, right? On what basis we are choosing the value of R and L, basically. So for that one, I'll just write the condition height of L. If height of L is lesser than the height of R, then we are incrementing the left pointer. Else, if height of L is greater than height of R, then we are decrementing the right pointer. So we don't have to write the condition again, right? I'll just make use of else. I'll just give, will decrement the right pointer. Finally, what we'll do, we will return the max area, right? I'll just give return max area. So let me format this once. Let me submit this once, right? So yeah, this is working correctly. So let's try run the code. In my case, I'll just take this example. So initially what we'll do, we'll take this example, right? So this one. So what I'll do, initially what we have done, we have considered left pointer and initialize this one to 0, and we have considered the right pointer and we have initialized this one to x minus 1, nothing but the height dot length minus length of the height minus 1, nothing but in case of here we are initializing L to 0 and right to 8, right? According to this one, we have the formula, let area equals math dot min of height of left comma height of right. Height of left is sorry, just give me a second. Yeah, math dot min of here it would be 1 comma 7, right? So initially the left will be at the 0th index and the right will be at the 7th index, 1 and 7. Math dot minimum is 1. 1 into R minus L is nothing but 8 minus 0. 1 into 8, nothing but we will get 8, right? So maximum area initially is 0. We have said 0 comma 8 is nothing but 8 here. The first one will be, we have got is 8, right? So I'll just write 8 here in my case. So what we'll do after this one is, the height of the L is lesser than the height of the R. So here we are, this one, we are incrementing the L. Now the L will be basically 1, right? R will be 8 itself. So L will be 1, R will be 8 itself for now. Next, what we'll do, we'll calculate the same math dot min of 8 comma 7 this time, right? We have incremented the L, so we have to calculate for math dot min of L. Height of L is nothing but 8 and the 7 here R will remain as 7 itself, right? The last index. So 1 and 7 will be again, 8 and 7 will remain. The minimum is 7 and into 8 minus 1, nothing but 7 into 7, 49 will get for the second iteration. For the third one, what we'll do, so now we are moving the right pointer, right? So why? Now the height of L is greater than the height of R. So what we'll do, let's calculate the area between the lines again. So math dot min of 8 comma 3 is, will get 3. 3 into 7 minus 1 is nothing but 3 into 6, 18. We'll get 18 for the third iteration. And for the max area, what we'll do, the last one was 49. 49 and 18 we are comparing. Will be the max will be 49 itself, right? And this will be, the max will remain 49 itself. So for the fourth iteration, we are doing the same. So it will be 8, 8. So this we are calculating 7 over 3 over. Next time we have calculating for 8 and 3. 8 and 8. So into 6 minus 1, nothing but 8 into 5, that is 40. 40 and 49 here. 40 and 49 we are comparing, we'll get 49 itself, right? The max will be 49 itself. As the height of L is greater than height of R, again we'll be calculating this one. Again we'll be calculating. So area will be math.min of 8, 4 for the fifth iteration, right? 8, 4 into 5 minus 1. Nothing but we'll get 16. When 16, 49 is max area of 49, 16. Again, it will be 49 itself, right? And the fifth iteration also will get 49 itself. So now also the height of L is greater than the height of R. So we are decrementing this one. Just give me a second. Yeah. Next time we are calculating with this one. We are decrementing the right pointer and we'll go with the 5. So math.min of 8, 5 into 4 minus 1. Nothing but we'll get 15. And we'll compare the 15 with 49. Right? 15 and 49. Again, it will remain 49 itself. The max will remain 49 itself. For the next iteration, will come here to the 2. Right? So height of L is still greater than the height of, right pointer, right? So math.min of 8, 6 this time. Sorry, 8, 2 and this time 8, 2, sorry, 8, 2 into 3 minus 1, nothing but 2 into 2, nothing but we are getting 4. 4 and 49 we are comparing, we'll get, this will remain 49 itself. Finally, for the final iteration, what we'll do, still height of L is greater than height of R, right? So here again, what we'll do, math.min of 8, 6, this one, the final one. So this will be basically 6, 49 and 6. When we give max area of 49 and 6, it will remain 49 itself, right? So I'll just delete this one. So this will be 49 at the last iteration as well. So finally, after this 1, 6, it will be 8, right? This will be equal to the R. So we'll stop the iteration basically. So finally what we'll do, we'll return the max area, nothing but we'll be getting 49 for this example. So we'll be doing same with the second example, right? So just give me a second. So yeah, here for the second example also, we'll do the same. We'll be getting the output 1. So yeah, this is it. What is the time complexity and the space complexity? So the time complexity would be, just give me a second. The time complexity would be big of n, right? Why the time complexity is big of n? We traverse the array only once with the 2 pointers. So we are traversing the array only once with the 2 pointer. So the time complexity would be big of n. And the space complexity would be big of 1. Why the space complexity would be big of n? Because we are making use of the constant amount of extra space for the variables. What are the variables basically? X, L, R, max area as well as the area, right? This one. So we are just making use of the constant amount of extra space for all these variables. So the space complexity is constant and it would be big O of 1. The time complexity would be basically big O of n, and the space complexity would be big O of 1. So yeah, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.